Well, we can cross now to the Labour Party conference in Brighton, and we're joined, as ever, by our political editor, Darren McCaffrey. Now, Darren, I understand there's been some high drama in Brighton. Who'd have thought it? In the last few moments, apparently, one of Keir Starmer's shadow cabinet has resigned. Is that correct?
Yeah, indeed. In the last couple of minutes, we've had a letter through from Andy MacDonald. He is, or was, I should say, Labour's Secretary of State for Employment Rights and Protections. He says his position has become untenable within the shadow cabinet. A pretty dramatic resignation. Every day you get a resignation from the shadow cabinet at your own party conference. Now, why has he done this? Well, he says that he was instructed by Keir Starmer's office to go to a meeting yesterday to argue against a national minimum wage increase of £15 an hour. The Labour Party's official position is £10 an hour, and against statutory sick pay on the living wage. He says this is something I could not do. But he then kind of slightly tears into the Labour leader. He says that of Keir Starmer, after 18 months of your leadership, a movement is more divided than ever, and that many of the pledges you've made to the membership are not being honoured. This is just the latest of many. Now, to give you some context to this, Andy MacDonald, of course, was a relatively senior Shadow Cabinet Minister brought in by Jeremy Corbyn. He was Shadow Transport Secretary under him. He is a Corbynite, one of the last remaining Corbynistas in the Shadow Cabinet. Clearly, he feels that this is not the Shadow Cabinet for him. What will the leadership make of it, Patrick? I think privately many will be quite pleased that he's leaving the Shadow Cabinet. But at the same time, is again this the reflection that Labour really want to show the rest of the country that there is at least an element of division? Possibly not. And we will be getting reaction to it as the evening wears on.